Hey friends, we are going to play a card game with adding up to 10. Now we've been practicing adding up to 10, and we've also been practicing our mental math. And our mental math means sometimes we just see two numbers and we know that they go together for 10. And one of the best ones that we're able to remember is 5 and 5. And we always know that when we see a 5 and a 5, it makes 10. But there are a whole bunch of combinations that make 10. And in class, we've done this using a rainbow. So what we're going to do first is we're going to draw our adding rainbow for our math facts to 10. That way, if you need to use it to trace your finger and find where your match is, you can do that. And then I'm going to show you a cool card game to go with it that you can play today to practice these math facts. So the first thing you're going to need is a blank piece of paper. I would do it this way, the long way, not the tall way. It'll be easier to draw our rainbow on. And you are going to need the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So go and find those colors that you need. Press pause if you need to, and then come back and we're gonna draw it together. Okay, my friends, so we've got here my paper going the long way, not the tall way today. Make sure it's the long way so that we can really get our whole rainbow in here, okay? And then I have got my colors that I need. My girls told me that a couple of them are maybe running out of ink, so got my fingers crossed that they work through this because they're my thickest ones that I have here, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to start with my red, and I'm going to make sure that I draw it out near the edge so that I don't run out of room as I do this, because if I make it too small, I'm going to run out of room as I go because I have to have all the numbers, okay? I'm also going to make sure that I don't start at the very bottom. I start up a little bit because I need room to write all my numbers. Okay, my first color, I am starting with red. And I am going to go up and over. Here we go, right over on the side. Up and over. Oh, the red has lots of ink. And down to the side. Okay, and now we're going to add a number to each side. These are our math facts. Are you ready? On this one, I'm going to write the number 0. And on this side, I'm going to write the number 10. So now when I trace my finger, I know that if I go from 0 to 10 and from 10 to 0, those are what goes together. 10 plus 0 equals 10. And 0 plus 10 equals 10. That's my first math fact. So that's my red. Okay, make sure that you draw your red one and add your numbers at the end, okay? At the end of this, I'll take a picture of my finished one in case you missed something, and that way you can pause on the picture for a minute and just take your time to make sure that yours is drawn nicely too. The next color I need is orange. Now, when I do my next one, if I do it right beside my red, guess what? I'm not going to have room to write my number. So I'm going to move over a little bit here, okay? And I'm just going to leave a little space. I'm going to go up and around and down so that I've got a little bit of space. Because here I wrote the number 0. Now I need the number 1. And on this side, I wrote the number 10. And if I'm going down, I now need the number 9. Okay, and it doesn't matter if my numbers are all the same size. Don't worry about that. As long as you've got your numbers on there, this is going to work. So now if I see a 9, I know if I trace my finger, I need a 1 to go with it to make 10. And I know if I see a 1 and I trace my finger, I need a 9 to go with it to make a 10. So I have red, orange. My next one that I need is yellow. Okay, so I'm a little nervous about yellow because it doesn't always show up awesome on the screen, my friends, but hopefully it will show up and you'll be able to see it clearly. So remember, not right beside. I'm going to move over a little bit and I'm going to draw my yellow. Oh, it looks not bad. Okay. And come down here. There's my yellow. So I have 0, 1. What do I need here? Yeah, I need a 2. Okay. Make my 2 in yellow. And on this side, I'm going down 10, 9. What do I need there? I do. I need an 8. I'm going to trace over it a little bit so you guys can hopefully see it okay. Okay, so now I know that if I see a number 8 and I trace my finger, the matching number I need is a 2, and that'll make 10. And I know that if I see a 2, I trace it over, and 8 is its matching number. Okay, next color, green. I need a green. I'm going to go over a little bit, and here we go. This is the one they told me was running out, guys. So Annika said to me, go slow, Mom, because there's not much ink in the green left. And she's right. There's not a lot of ink in there left. Okay, I have 0, 1, 2. What do I need here? Yeah, I need a 3. Oh, I'm going to have to trace over that a few times. And over here, I'm going backwards. 10, 9, 8. What's this one? 7. There we go. So now I know that 7 and 3, they are a pair that makes 10. Okay. Next up, blue. Here we go. Over a little bit. Ooh, the blue has lots of ink left in it. There we go. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. What do I need here? I do. I need a 4. And let's go backwards on this one. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7. What do I need here? I do. I need a 6. Hold on. Sometimes I have to turn it over to remember which way to write this to make it the proper number 6 backwards. Because when I'm writing upside down, I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit tricky for my brain, my friends. Okay, so now I know that 4 and 6 are a pair that make 10. Okay, the last one is a little funny because we use the same number 2 times, but that's how it works. So, my last one is purple. I'm going to put it in the middle here. Ready? Ooh, that's a squeaky sounding marker, guys. Okay, there it is. And now I'm going to add a 5 and a 5. Even though we don't count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I think that we know that. Okay, but I need 2 5s because that's my last of my math facts up to 10. Okay, so now we have all of them. And no matter what number I choose, if I say, oh, I wonder what 4 plus what makes 10, I would find my 4. Trace it over. Oh, I need a 6 to go with it. So we're going to use this now in the card game that we're going to play. So keep it handy. I'm going to stop right now so a picture of this is on your screen. You can check to make sure you've got all the right numbers on it. And then I'm going to explain to you how to play our math game. Okay, friends, now you need a deck of cards. So I have my handy dandy little adding rainbow here, and we need a deck of cards, but we don't need all of our cards that are in here because a deck of cards has all sorts of things in it. It has number cards and it has these. They are called face cards, like a queen or a jack, or there's a jack, there's a joker, or a king. We don't need those for this game. So we need to first sort our cards and separate them out, okay? So that is what you're going to do right now with me. We're going to separate the cards that we don't need into one pile and the cards that we do need into another pile. Okay, so now we have all our cards sorted. So all that we have now are the number cards. And we also kept our aces. That's going to be our number 1 for this one, okay? All the other cards I just put off to the side so I don't get confused. Okay, so we played this the last time that we did some online learning. We played a game called Make 10, and it was pretty easy because we just laid out 4 cards. But this time, we're going to make it a little bit trickier. We're going to lay out 20 cards in a square, and then we're going to see if we can add them all up and get rid of all our cards. Are you ready? So watch, you're going to do this with me. Are you ready? We're going to lay them out. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now check it out. I've got 20 cards here. Let's count it together and you can help me count. Make sure we have 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we've got our cards and I've got my adding sheet. Now we are going to try and get rid of all of these cards. Are you ready? I'm going to show you how to do it. Now the first ones that are easiest to get rid of is, what do I need with a 10 to make 10? Look at, if I trace it with my finger. Sorry, let me lay that down. I'm going to go over here. Look, I need 0, which means I don't need any other cards. So look at, I already got pretty lucky. I have a 10 in here. I'm going to take it off and put it to the side. I already know that one. So now I need to look at some other ones like, here I have an 8. Let me check on here and see what goes with 8 to make 10. A 2 does. Okay, do I have a 2 somewhere? I've got an 8. Do I have a 2? I do. I have a 2. 8 and 2 goes together. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put it here. Now it looks like I've got an ace. That's the one I want to do next. Now an ace is a 1. Let's trace on here what matches with a 1 to make 10. A 1 and a 9. Let's see. I have a 1. And look at, there we go. I've got a 9. I got 10. But look at this. I've got another 1 and another 9. Now I know 9 and 6 can be a little bit tricky because they look similar. Remember though, when you play with cards, there's the suits in the middle, the shapes, and you can count them up to check. So the 9, look, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hearts on this one because it's a hearts. This one is clubs and it's a 6, and look at it, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you're not sure, you can always count on your card. So I've got a 1 and a 9. I'm going to put them together and put them to the side. Now I'm going to keep playing and see if I can clear this off.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you...
Okay, now you can see that I was left with a 9, an 8, and a 4. And I've checked my paper here. So here's my paper, and I'm going to double check it to make sure. So I've got a 4. What do I need to match with my 4? I need a 6. I don't have a 6, so I can't play it. For my 8, if I trace around, I need a 2. I do not have a 2. And for my 9, oh, I need a 1 or an ace. I do not have that, so I'll have to put it aside. So this time I was able to clear all of them off except for 3. Now what you can do is you can play again. You still have more cards here, and what you can do is deal them out again and play another round. And then you can see, are you able to clear more off? Did you get only 2 left over or only 1 left over? Maybe you can even get all 20 to disappear. Now, I also want to tell you, save this that you've made, because we're going to play some other card games on another day that use the same cards and the same practicing of adding up to 10. We're just going to arrange our cards in a different way to make it a little bit trickier. So because the more that we play, the more that we practice adding those up to 10, the faster your brain gets at remembering which goes together. So have fun. Maybe you could even play against mom or dad or your brother or sister or grandma and grandpa. You could each deal out 20. See how many matches that you can make and see how many cards you have at the end. Remember, you don't want any cards. So whoever has the lowest number of cards at the end, the least amount, is the winner. So you could play it by yourself, or you could play it with somebody at your house. Have fun, happy adding. Make sure you take a picture of it or a little video of you adding your numbers together and send it to me on Seesaw so I can see all your awesome math. Bye guys, I miss you.